Well, it can strike at any time, and it can be hard to control. Millions of Americans suffer from chronic pain for a number of reasons.
For some, the pain can be so severe it can dramatically impact a person's quality of life and well-being. 13 Wham's Alexis Arnold here now to tell us about help for patients to live beyond their pain.
Jenny, it can be the result of a symptom or neurologic disorder. Chronic pain is defined as someone who experiences crippling pain for more than 6 months. In many cases, it can't be cured, but the hope is to manage it, giving patients a new outlook on life. With 28 years as a firefighter, Mark Moore was accustomed to some aches and pains, but nothing could prepare him for the pain that hit him one day.
I woke up with the worst back spasms. I'd never had such pain. It felt like someone was trying to twist my spine out of my back.
An initial MRI showed Mark's back was falling apart with damage to his lumbar area.
That began like almost a 2-year odyssey of doctors, pain clinics, shots, drugs. I can't even describe, what I went through before surgery actually became my final option.
At one point, Mark says he was taking 7 types of medication.
I didn't know whether it was coming or going. And all this time I'm still having back pain.
Mark had to have spinal fusion surgery and eventually neck surgery. He says the pain became even worse. Increased pain led to more meds. Those meds, he says, began to take a toll on his mental state.
I was on this one drug that I thought it was the best I'd felt in quite a while, but it put me into such a depression. I'll be honest with you, for like a 2-year period after the first 2 surgeries, I sat in the house. I quit talking to friends, quit talking to my family. I was like a hermit.
It's a challenge neurologists face while trying to help patients manage their pain.
And so the challenge is to strike that balance between relief and the ability to enjoy and focus on your life and the things that matter most.
Dr. John Markman is director of URMC's Neuromedicine Pain Management Center. He says it's a challenge to make sure patients' medication doesn't become the center of their lives.
We spend an enormous amount of time here taking people off opioid-type pain relievers.
Stimulator that's in my back.
But for a patient living with chronic pain, there's a fear of the unknown.
A program button where you can change programs.
But that's a scary thing when you don't know what it would be like to be off them. You sort of have to help people on that journey to come off them.
While there is no single remedy, there are a number of treatments for patients, from acupuncture and hypnotherapy to behavioral treatment and surgery. A new technology like this spinal cord stimulator. One was surgically planted in Mark's back. It works like a pacemaker, blocking pain signals to the brain, providing relief.
I use that probably 18, maybe 20 hours a day.
What's extraordinary about that technology is that it doesn't have the side effect of a pill. It doesn't make you sleepy or tired or nauseous or care less about your life.
Mark says finding someone to talk to played a major role in helping him process his pain. He says it was counseling that gave him a new outlook on life.
I found ways of working around the pain so that it wasn't the focus of my life. The focus of my life was living.
He found that focus through hobbies such as photography and short walks. Mark says therapy saved his life. He's passing that message to others, that you can live through your pain.
They gave me such a positive outlook, realizing that, I don't have things so bad, and you make the best of what you have.
Dr. Markman points out that one treatment that works for one patient may not work in another. The Pain Management Center is involved in research and clinical trials to help discover new chronic pain treatments that are more effective and safer. We've provided a list of resources for pain treatment options on 13wham.com.